Like, subscribe, and get notified.
The 56th International Film Festival will see a grand opening in Goa on 20th November 2025 from 3:30 p.m. onwards. This time a novel opening ceremony has been planned where a float parade will stroll the Dayanand Bandodkar Road from Adil Shah Palace to Kala Academy, with the VIPs seated in front of the old GMC Heritage Building. The festival will close on 28th November.
अवलोकन करें।
Is an ESG complex, and in front of the old GMC complex will be the venue for the inaugural function. And the route of the IFI parade, the parade will be the commence at the old GMC building at 3:30 p.m. and proceed towards the Kala Academy, showcasing the vibrant spirit of the Indian cinema and Goan culture artistry. The theme of the IFI parade. This year the parade will be celebrating Indian cinema, India on a global platform, and the future of cinema. The event will consisting of the two segments. Segment 1, the Goan culture group participating in the IFI parade floats. This segment future floats created by the talented Goan individuals and cultural groups. A total altogether 12 Goan groups will be participating in this competition. Segment 2, the other floats participating in the IFI parade floats. This segment will be the future promoting the floats by the production houses, media houses, and other creative industry stakeholders. A total 11 floats will be participating in the second section.
Chief Minister Pramod Sawant said that care will be taken to include Konkani films in the festival, since we too have a love for Goa.
But I'll focus on the Goan films. This year, the two Goan movies will be screened in the IFI 2025 under the various section of IFI. It is in Claudia, the special screening section of IFI, and The Pilot, the Gwala premiere section of IFI. The Pilot is also getting the screen at the Western Bazaar, Film Bazaar of IFI. In the Goan section, which is curated by the state ESG, received total 17 entries in both the section, out of which the 5 films were selected by the jury members. We thank all the 3 jury members contributing and support. Sri P. Sheshadri, the chairman of the jury, the Miss Priya Krishnaswamy, the member of the jury, and Sri Raju Bhatia, the member of jury, and who is then distinguished professional from the Indian film industry. We also congratulate for all the Goan directors, producers, cast, crew, and all those of the selected movies in the various section of the screening during the IFI 2025. Following are the Goan movies that are being selected and will be the screened in the Goan section. In first, the Goan director's cut, the Zero Bulb. Second, Halad. And third one is then My Dad Invented the Vada Pav. The Goan producer cut, which is then Miraki by the Sea. And second is then Ghar. आमच्या लेवलाचेर तो प्रयत्न करपाक जाय डेफिनेटली आमी ताच्या खातीर प्रयत्न करतले कोंकणीचो मोग आमकांय आसा आनी गोंयचो फिल्म एखादो इंडियन पेट्रोमान वयचो हे आमकांय दिसता ताच्या खातीर आमी जायते प्रयत्न करता 100% आमी प्रयत्न करता.
The films will be screened in the International Cinema section, Indian Panorama section, OTT section, premieres and restored classics. Also there will be master classes, film bazaar, networking and funding interactions at the 56th IFFI over the 9-day festival.
अब मैं सूचना और प्रसारण मंत्रालय में संयुक्त सचिव फिल्म डॉक्टर अजय नागभूषण जी से अनुरोध करता हूं कि वो एक प्रेजेंटेशन इफ़ी के बारे में आपके सामने करें।
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. As per your directions, I'll try to keep it very precise, sir. Very good afternoon, Honorable Minister Sri Murugan, sir, our Secretary Sri Sanjay Jaju, sir, Shekhar Kapoor ji, and all the dignitaries on the dais. As we start this leg of IFI this year, I think it's important to remember history also. Just to give a brief, we have to remember that the first feature film was shown, or the first film was shown by the Lumiere brothers in Paris in 1895. It was in December 1895 that she had shown a film or motion picture, and almost within 6 months, in 1896 itself, a similar show was organized in Mumbai, in the then Watson Hotel. And after that, we had a series of lot of interest in that, and we came up with our first feature film by Dada Saheb Phalke in 1913. And actually, since our tradition and our country, we are always a storytelling, very, very rich storytelling tradition. We took to this new medium of films. And today we are making almost 2,000 feature films every year, and more than 20,000 non-feature films in this year itself. Seeing this huge interest in the film industry, the then government in 1952 started the International Film Festival of India. Initially it used to travel over 5 cities, Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Thiruvananthapuram, Hyderabad, Calcutta, sorry. Now it is in the present location of Goa since 2004. Next. Just to remember all the people who work for films, a film is every film is an example for the human spirit of cooperation and collaboration, from the humble spot boy to the director and to the producers who put crores of rupees. Yes, every film is a example of this human spirit of collaboration and cooperation. And similarly, from the humble spot boy to the great directors and producers who put crores of rupees. Our film festival, which we are doing with entries from many countries across the continents, it's a huge teamwork. And we started with our steering committee with eminent personalities from the film industry. Our Honorable Minister Ashwini Vaishnav ji is the chairman of this steering committee, and we started with the first meeting in August. Next. I request all of you to kindly note the important dates. The festival dates, that is 20th November, will be the beginning, to 28th November will be the final day of IFI. This year, instead of the opening ceremony, traditional opening ceremony, we are planning to do an opening parade on the streets of Goa and opposite the old GMC building, that is on 20th November itself. And the film bazaar, which was the largest film bazaar in Asia, we are coming in the new avatar of Waves Film Bazaar after our successful event of Waves. This is from 20th to 24th November. This will be finally capped with the closing ceremony on 28th November in the Shama Prasad Mukherjee Indoor Stadium. This parade will have tableaus from leading production houses, state governments, and also cultural troupes from across the country. When we opened the nominations and the entries for the film this year, we saw a huge response, almost 2,314 submissions from 127 countries, and this is in the international competition section. And the Indian cinema, we had 1,098 submissions in 18 languages. And finally, after the thorough process of viewing each of the film, I have shortlisted 240 films from 81 countries. And this year, the highlight is that We're having 13 world premieres, 5 international premieres, and 44 Asian premieres. And in the competition section, we have 32 outstanding films from across 5 continents. This is an important, what you call milestone in the festival, the opening film, the mid film, and the closing film. We are opening with the Blue Trail. Sirat will be the mid-fest film, and the Useful Ghost will be the closing film. Just to also take this opportunity to introduce our jury for this year, international jury. We have our eminent filmmaker, Sri Rakesh Om Prakash Mehraji, as the chairman of the international jury, and Graham Clifford, Remy, and Chandra Ratnam, and Catherine Shuttler. These are the other jury members. We have 15 films nominated for the Golden Peacock Award and the 3 Silver Peacock. As you can see, there are 3 Indian films here, Govandhal, Amaran, and Sarkit. And this is the section called the Best Debut Feature Film of a Director. Here the 7 films are there. This is for your information. Next. And these are the 10 films nominated for the UNESCO Gandhi Medal. All these details are in the press release. Next. These 240 films we have curated under various sections. Important point to be noted is the restored classics, which will be told later. Now, what's the important thing about this year's film festival? We're having these award-winning films from the top international film festivals. These are the films which have won awards in other festivals, and first time they are getting premiered and shown in our country. And the cinephiles can note all these films. Next. These are the 21 Oscar entries in the lineup. And we're very lucky to source all these things thanks to our festival director and his team's effort. Next. This year we are having a special focus on Japan. They have sent a good collection of 6 movies, and they're also sending a big team for the participation here. This film festival also features films by top directors and stars. Next, the Indian Panorama opening film. Amaran will be from the feature film section. Kakori will be from the non-feature film section. And we had the jury headed by Raja Bundelaji. They painstakingly went through 1098 films and came up with the list of the 25 feature films. And this is his team, which have done this huge work for us. Thank you, sir. This is the Indian Panorama feature films list. Next. This is the section of the best debut director from the Indian feature film section. These are the 5 films and the directors. Next. The Indian Panorama for the non-feature film jury. It's my also privilege to introduce Sridharam Gulati sir also again in the podium today. They went through a quite big process and shortlisted the 20 non-feature films. Next. As you are aware, we are having more than 50 OTTs in our country, and there are almost around 15 crores subscribers and 60 crore viewers in the OTT platform. So every year this is a big draw in the OTT nominations, and this is the jury for OTT nomination, that is Sri Bharat Balaji and his team. The 5 web series which are nominated for the OTT awards.
Celebrate the joy of gifting this festive season with Bhagyalakshmi Cashews and Dry Fruits, your trusted destination for premium dry fruits, cashews, chocolate, sweets, and exquisite handicrafts in the heart of Panjim. We have elegant dry fruit boxes and imported chocolate to lavish gift hampers and handcrafted treasures to make your celebrations truly special. Enjoy exclusive festive offers for family, friends, or corporate gifting. Visit us at Shop Number to Marwa Hotel, AMG Road, near Don Bosco School, Panjim. Shop Number 40 Section 2, New Municipal Market, Panjim. Bhagyalakshmi, where gifting meets tradition.
Hello everyone. Today we are at ASG and we will be asking people to describe IFFI in one word. IFFI is iconic.
IFFI is prestigious. IFFI is global.
IFFI is cinematic.
IFFI is visionary.
IFFI is artistic.
IFFI is timeless.
IFFI is grand. IFFI is impactful.
IFFI is vibrant.
IFFI is captivating.
Stay tuned. 2 days to go.